Do you recommend doing a Vipassana retreat to deepen meditation practice and learn discipline and posture for sitting? Sure. Of course, we need a place where someone's going to hold us to a certain discipline. Because now it's like, this and that. It's great 10 days, sitting 10 hours a day. You'll have some real breakthroughs. It's a real mind fuck. It's so strong. But that's what happens. We have to break. Only when we break, when the shell breaks, is the chick born. We have this ego shell with all of our expectations and control and all of our identity and all that mess. And so somehow we've got to crack it. It's got to break. And so this is the way to do it. No talking, sit still 10 hours a day, 2 meals a day. This kind of by challenging ourselves in this way, then it brings stuff up to the surface. Now, some people aren't prepared for it. It's worthwhile to do a little bit of preparation so that we can already have some sitting practice and we're But at the same time, it's like learning to swim. Sometimes you just got to push someone into the water and let them work it out, So I think the Vipassana is very useful. There are centers all around the world that are offering courses by donation. And this, when we say Vipassana, most people are talking about Goenka, who was one particular teacher, and he kind of made it popular and then created these centers, which almost every country has at least one. Some have more of these centers where you can go and do the 10-day courses. Now, many people mistakenly think that this is Vipassana, and this is the only Vipassana. But really, Vipassana is ancient time. It goes back 1,000 years, probably before the Buddha. No, because much of the Buddhist teachings and this is coming from the Sanatana Dharma, from the Vedic teachings. No, there was no Buddhists. Buddha was not a Buddhist. Buddha was Hindu. There was no Buddhism at the time. Same like Jesus wasn't Christian. And so there are many different approaches and ways of teaching Vipassana and living Vipassana and so on. And so at the Goenka style Vipassana centers, it's only sitting, no walking. But it's possible to practice sitting and walking, and there are different ways, different flavors and so on. Different teachers have their way of doing. But they put together a very good program. I did that once. I only sat once. Back in 2007, 8, it was over the Christmas and New Year's in Quebec. It was a foot of snow, like 1.5 feet of snow. It was so cold up in the north. It was such a beautiful time. So for sure, definitely, any retreat, do more meditation retreats. There's a lot of kind of fun, happy, everybody hanging out retreats, but we need a retreat where someone's going to push us, force us to sit, force us to shut up. So it's good, we can get a mixture of both. But for sure, definitely, go sit Vipassana retreat. And then, but the thing is then commit after you leave to practicing meditation every day, 2 hours a day, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening, like they teach there, like Goenka teaches now. You have to continue your practice every day, 2 hours a day, 1 hour in the morning, 1 hour in the evening. So sure, do the retreat, but do the retreat already setting the intention and preparing yourself to continue the meditation in your daily life, because that's where the real magic is going to happen. Not when you go to a retreat once a year, once every 3 years. No, but it's going to happen in the space that you cultivate in your daily life each day. That's where the magic is. And so the retreat is just preparing us for that practice, but the real practice means every day fixed daily practice.